Well, welcome back to the channel, everybody. We finally got I finally got my chest strap in, and Pearson is over there. He's got a new filming camera, so he's taking some videos over there. And my chest strap came in the other day, but I had work Monday through Thursday, and we're leaving to go somewhere all weekend. Hopefully we'll be able to do some fishing or some hunting or something. I'm gonna bring the GoPro with us no matter where we go. But if we're going hunting, I might take my AR. Maybe we can get some hunting videos in, maybe hunting for coyotes, hogs down there. If we go to South Texas, or if we go to New Mexico, we'll go trout fishing. But I wanted to get some recording in before, just to see how everything was doing on my GoPro before we left. Today I'm going with, I hope if I could grab my bait. I got just a random jig head that I got at Walmart. It's got a little pin right here to hold the bait down. And then I got a 6 cents, I think it's called the Divine swim bait. It's really good. Basically what I've been throwing all year. Caught quite a bit of fish on these. Hopefully I don't miss this. Hopefully he won't get off this time. Looks like I got him hooked pretty good. Yep, he ain't come off that time. He's probably about average size for this lake. Or for this little pond, they don't get too big out here. But they look pretty, there's some pretty nice looking fish in here, just not very big. Pearson's gonna try to double up with me. Oh, I kind of fucked up my bait there. That was just nice. That was great. That was a smart thing for me to do. We got one little tiny bass so far. Just gonna toss him back in there and fix my plastic because he decided to mess it up.
Oh, hell no. Oh. We're not really big out here, but take what we can get. Alright, well, I'm going to stop recording right here. There's B. And it's sunset again. I got another camera I'm going to record on for a little bit before the sun goes down. So I'll see y'all then.
Also, if you want to know what rod and reel I use, I got my rod it's made by the same people. Oh, he just caught one. It's made by the same people. They're called Proficiency. I really love this rod. I think it's 7.2 medium heavy. Yep, 7.2 medium heavy. It's got like marble looking stuff on it. It's called Proficiency, spelled F-I-S-H, because it's for fishing stuff. They make the crazy rods that are like all different colors. And I really like this rod. I've had it for a little over a year. Wait for that freaking thing to go by. Had it for a little over a year, and it's still, nothing's happened to it yet. I've caught quite a bit of fish on it. And then the rod, oh, there he goes. And the reel that I use is the Shimano Curado DC. And if you know about that reel, you obviously know it's a good reel. Just a little bit on the expensive side. Bought it with one of my first paychecks as soon as I got my new job. Oh, this guy might go blind. I kind of caught him in the eyeball. Well, another little guy. You catch a lot of fish out here, but they're all pretty little. But yeah, my reel is the Shimano Curado DC. I got it right-handed. I think the gear ratio is 6.51 or 7.51. Or I guess that's not gear ratio. Or maybe the gear ratio. I don't really know. But it's either 6.51 or 7.51. Pretty good fishing reel. I love it. I've only used this as soon as I have it. I've got 2 other fishing poles, but as soon as I got this reel, I didn't even want to touch those other ones because it's just not as good. And I know there's some other lake in I think they said it was West Texas. I was watching on a John B video, and he caught his very first double-digit bass, which was 14 something. And then he went out there a little bit later, him and LFG. That's a fish. There we go. Yeah. But him and LFG went out there a little bit later and they caught, I think it was 3 or 4 double-digit bass on one day, which is just insane. They're a little tiny one. Third one of the day, I think. See, these fish are, they got like good colors on them though, but they're just really tiny. They don't get too big out here. They don't got much to eat. Look at there, a little perch. He caught him a little perch.
That's the same size as the one in another video.
I don't know if y'all noticed in the last video, but after I tell y'all, y'all are gonna realize it is the funniest thing about last video, if you notice it. While Pearson was taking off that perch that he caught, it looked just like this one. It was really hard for him to do, so he started cussing at the fish. Well, we just muted it so you couldn't hear it. It's a pretty nice looking perch.
Pretty cool bluegill. Look at that gills right there. Pretty cool.
Got a little black on the shell. That's pretty cool. But he started cussing at the fish because it was making him mad, so he just muted it. And you would just see his mouth moving, but nothing would come out. But we knew what he was saying, obviously. And it made it like so funny. Well, I guess that's all for this video. I think I caught 3 or 4. Pearson caught 1. Pearson caught 1.
Caught 3.
Oh yeah, you caught that perch. Pearson caught 3, I caught 3. I don't know why, I forgot the ones that Pearson caught.
I had 4, but okay.
Yeah, Pearson is not a fish, so I only caught 1, 3. I don't know why I keep saying 1. Normally he only catches 1 out here. He got a little lucky today, probably because it hasn't been fished in so long.